All right, tonight we are having honey crunch pork chops, or garlic honey crunch pork chops. I'm sorry. All right, so tonight we are having garlic honey crunch pork chops. We're gonna go ahead and bread these lightly, and then we are going to pan fry them. All right, tonight we are having garlic honey crunch pork chops. I have some boneless pork chops here. They butterflied them. That's how I bought them, but you don't have to butterfly them. They just can't be thick pork chops. They need to be relatively medium, just not too big. I'm just going to season them with some salt and pepper because there's going to be a sauce that goes on it later. And then I've got my dredging station set up. These are going to fry. We're going to fry these, and then we're going to put a sauce over them. And cut them in half so they'd be easier to handle. Here's my dredging station set up. I've got panko here, egg, and then flour. Now let's go ahead and bread these. I'm going to bread them and then I'm going to put them on this plate right here. Just so they can all go in at the same time. All right, that's a little bit better. So you can see the breading process easier. It goes flour, egg wash, and then into the panko. I kind of press it. Make sure it gets well coated. I'm gonna put it on this plate right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just bread all these and I'll be back. Let's go ahead and get our first batch in to cook. I've heated up some olive oil here. And you have to be careful with panko because it burns really easily. There we go. You kind of want oil to get everywhere. So let's let these cook and then we'll flip them. I'm going to bread the rest of them while I'm waiting on those. Give these a little flip. The pan has gotten kind of dry. I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil in it. Kind of soak into the pork chops. Of course, it doesn't help that my stove isn't even, you know. Where is he? What? It's a new one. It is. We're going to take this batch out, and when they're out, we're going to put them in a foil-lined baking dish. They're not cooked all the way, remember that. we're going to fry our other batch. The advantage of putting them in a pan like this is the sauce that goes over these is very sticky, and it's easier to get out this way. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and make the sauce. The pork chops are done. They're not all the way cooked, remember. They're just brown. And make our sauce now. We're going to start with a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and then we are going to add 1.5 cups of honey. And I stuck it in the microwave for just like 20 seconds to get it loose so it would come out a little bit easier. Add 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, a pinch of red pepper flake, a couple cloves of chopped garlic, and then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of soy sauce. Give that a stir. Last ingredient is 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're just going to stir it around, let it get all combined, and then we're going to pour it over our pork chops and bake them in the oven. All right, the sauce is done. I'm going to go ahead and pour it over my pork chops, and then they're going to go in the oven at 400 to bake for 20 minutes. This will finish them cooking on the inside. You want to get it all over, so I'll kind of rearrange them to make sure it's on everything. Oops. There we go. That's good. All right. Now they're going in the oven. What the pork chops look like when they're done. They're in that yummy sauce, so make sure you flip them over and put the sauce on both sides.